Good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Would like to thank everybody for joining us for our sales promotions module demo for Acumatica. We are putting everyone on mute initially, but if you would like to ask questions, there is a question section. Please feel free. We'll try to do that. I'm actually stepping in for Patricia. She had Patricia Bennett. She had a meeting that she couldn't cancel, so I'll try to do the best I can as far as answering those questions, but if we can't do it, we'll definitely get back to you with a follow-up by email. My name is Tim O'Sullivan. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at PC Bennett Solutions, and we'll take a little run through the promotions module today. We also have a few other products, just want to make note of. We are going to be doing a lot more of these webinars as time goes on around the products that we've developed for Acumatica. The largest one that we have is our US payroll. We are doing pretty much monthly webinars for that, so we'll be sending that out to our partner community. We also have a shipping container management module for tracking landed cost for overseas shipments. We also have the sales promotion management that we're doing today. We have a positive pay plugin, and we are currently working on a sales commission module for Acumatica, and also a client cash management typically for government entities where they're managing customer or their customers' cash through a system, and being able to manage that in a very well-organized manner. We also have a plugin for UPS. It's called AccuShip for the integration between Ships Manager. And today we're going to talk about the promotions module. The promotions module is a customization that layers on top of Acumatica. It can work alone, or it can actually work and layer in conjunction with the discounting module that's already within Acumatica. We allow a by quantity or by amount promotion. We also have a pretty detailed criteria set and filter set that we can layer through conditions within the module. I'm going to just jump right in to the demo portion. Let me get logged in. The promotions module sits in the sales order, the distribution sales order area. We have two locations that those are set up. One is in the manage section of the sales order entry menu, and the other is our sales order promotions, which is an inquiry that will allow you to view promotions that have been initiated on sales orders. We are going to show two scenarios this morning. One is going to be where we have a vendor promotion, where a vendor is going to have a set of discounts that they're going to apply through a coupon type code. Let me pull up kind of the example that we're going to be using so you can see. We're going to use this in fireplaces. So my company that we're working for sells fireplaces, and they have a promotion where they're offering an instant rebate on some specific items that they're selling. The two items that we're going to be looking at are this P3, which is going to get a $250 discount, and the M55 Cast, which is going to get an immediate $500 discount if purchased. So that's the one scenario that we're going to do, and then we're going to do the second scenario, which is going to show a cumulative example where if a customer orders an item over multiple orders and the cumulative quantity reaches a certain break, then we're going to apply a discount on that second or third or fourth order. So we're going to jump right in and go to our promotions and rebates section, and we're going to enter a ID. It can be whatever your numbering sequences is. You can auto sequence just using the native features out of Acumatica. We have a few settings that I'd like to kind of go through just a little bit. Right now, when you load the customization, you're going to see that we have promotion, sales, and purchase rebate. Right now, the only one active is the promotions for sales order. The sales and purchase rebates are going to be coming out in a later release. So right now, we'll just be showing the promotions. Like I said before, we can layer it on top of existing discounts. And then if you want to give, if the promotion calls for a free or reduced item, we can also offer that as well. Our promotion method is, just as I said, we're going to either apply it at the sales order level. So if conditions are met, they're going to be applied at that sales order level. Or if we want to do more of a cumulative, when the customer hits a certain target, then we're going to offer that promotion. Or we have the ability to set it on a quantity or amount break. The demonstrations I'm going to be doing today, we're just going to use a quantity. And then our promotion type, we're going to have where we can reduce the price by an amount on the whole order, or a per unit discount amount, or a whole order discount %. And then we have a start and end date, and then a description. And then the bottom tabs are actually where we're going to layer our filters and conditions. So when certain if then else kind of scenarios are met, then the promotion is going to be applied. So in this instance, we're going to apply a promotion on the order level. We're going to break it on the quantity, and our promotion type, we're going to do it as a per unit discount amount. And we'll just have this run through the end of the week. And it's going to be our Enviro instant discount. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then here's where we can start layering in, based on the selections that we make here, our entities and filter by and conditions are going to dynamically adjust to give the information that we need to enter. So in this instance, we can do it by customer, we can do it by item, and we can do it by vendor. In this instance, we're going to set a filter on the vendor, because we want to use a specific vendor ID to lock it so that that vendor promotion for Enviro is going to be used. And I'm going to set the vendor ID to that vendor. And then I'm also going to set, initially, we're going to set by an item class. And that's our Enviro fireplaces. And then in the breakpoint, I'm going to set our breakpoint equal to 1, and our first discount was going to be $250. Now, if I don't put anything in the item ID field for this breakpoint, it's going to apply at that class level. So any item in that class is going to have that $250 discount applied when a quantity of 1 or more is entered. In this instance, I want to be a little more specific, and I want to target those 2 items that we looked at on the flyer. I'm going to target the P3 which is a pellet freestanding stove, and then we're going to do the M55 cast iron one, and when one of those is entered, we're going to give a $500 instant discount. And then to close off, I have to enter a blank line and a quantity of 1 just to get the promotion to save, and that we're using no item classes other than these 2 items are going to have a discount, just these items that I'm picking. Now I could have just done it by item ID and the same thing would have applied. So this is now active. It's an active promotion for the date range that we have selected. So now I'm going to jump over to the sales order screen and we'll process one so that you can see how that works. So I'm going to select the customer, and then I'm going to enter our 2 items, and I'm just going to use a quantity of 1 for right now. And then I'm going to save the order to get an order number. So at this point, we don't have any promotions applied. We have to actually initiate that process. So if I click the calculate promotions, it's going to look at what promotions are active during the time range that we've selected, and it's going to apply those against those items if they exist. So in this instance, you'll see that my discount amount now for quantity 1 is 250. It's picked up my promotion ID for both lines. It's telling me that I'm at the sales order level. I'm doing a per unit discount amount. And then you'll see a pre-promotional price and a discount unit price after the promotion has been applied. So we've gone down our $250 on our P3 item, and we've gone down our $500 on our M55 cast item. At that point, you would basically just process your order as normal Acumatica workflow does based on your order type. If for some reason you wanted to remove that promotion from the order before you process it, we've given the ability to reverse that. So if you come into the action screen and go to remove applied promotions, it'll just back those out off of each line, and then you could process the order without any promotions being set. You can also delete them manually from the line if you needed to, or adjust them. So that's kind of the first scenario, was just a specific vendor promotion and using a target on an item class and or specific items within that. The second one that I'd like to show is a cumulative example, and we'll go back to, so I'm going to go ahead and save that just so, and take it off hold so we get it to show up in our queue. So when we look at reports, we'll see it there. And then I'm going to go back to our promotions and rebates, and I'm going to add a new one, and we're going to do this one as a cumulative. We're going to still do it on a quantity, and I want to do it still on a per unit basis. And then again, I'm going to set my start and end date for this week. And then we're gonna apply this on our Lego product. And then I'm going to set my entity on an item. And in this case, I want a specific item ID. And I'm going to pick my 500-piece Lego set. And then on the promotional item, I'm going to go ahead and set it here. And then I want, when I hit 5, I'm going to give a $100 discount. for each unit. And then we're going to give our closing. So now that's active. It's going to sit on top of that, and we'll now go into our sales order screen again and create a new sales order. And in this case, I'm going to select 4. I'm going to save it to get an order number. And then I'm going to calculate promotions. And you're going to see that nothing has happened in this instance. So I'm going to go ahead and take this order off hold. And it's been approved automatically because of my condition set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a second order now for an additional quantity, and we'll see that that promotion is going to get established on that second order because the condition is going to be met. So I'm going to pick our Lego again. And now if I select 1 unit, and I calculate promotions. I've got to take it off hold. Calculate promotions. We'll see that now my promotion gets triggered because I've now reached my quantity break of 5. And you also notice that in this example, we get a warning message that our gross profit requirement has not been satisfied. So we, with the customization, we still play nice with all of the current Acumatica safety checks that are in the system. They just work in conjunction with the promotions module that's layered on top. So we'll see that our pre-promotion price was 110, and my discounted amount, I think I typed $10 for that. So, or no, it was 110. We're taking 100 off, so my post amount would be $10 for that item. So that's how our sales promotion module works. And then if you want to come in later and see what promotions have been applied, we've created a filter that shows if you want to circle by a specific promotion ID, you can, a specific customer ID. You can then see what has been applied and then be able to drill back into those as well. So if I take that off, you'll see now we have the other one that was there. So if you have any questions, please fill them out in the question area. We'll wait a few minutes as those come in. If not, we'll be following up with an email for any information that you might need regarding the promotions module. So I'll give it just a few minutes, and then Diane, if you had anything you wanted to add.
No, Tim, it looks like there is no questions, but we will send out a flyer and more information on promotions to everyone who attended.
And then just one other kind of quick, as you're looking at our entry screen, we have the ability to do pretty detailed bracketing for our conditions. So you pretty much have a wide open area on the filters and conditions of how you want things to be set up and applied based on those trigger points. We really appreciate your attendance today. We're going to make this video available on our YouTube site, but if you have any follow-up questions or would like any additional information, if you would reach out via our sales at PC Bennett Solutions website or email address, or give us a call at 425-831-7924. Again, we really appreciate you attending this, and we look forward to talking to you about our promotions module. Thank you.